Hi there, welcome to me, where we motivate, we engage, and we educate on topics and issues that impact on our community. We want to have a discussion today about our allies. Who are they? An ally is somebody that you have with you that can support you on your journey, on things that impact on you. Last time I spoke about following your heart, but so many times we think about, oh, this is my thing. I want to do it. I can do it on my own. I don't need nobody. And I see your point. I hear you, because many times we get people around us, and these are people that tend to disappoint us. These are people that hurt us. These are people that make us feel so bitter that what's the point in having a friend? What's the point in confiding in this person? What's the point in telling this person how I feel? There's that tendency to say, you know what, I don't need you. I can do it on my own. We have so many people like that now, that they're just on their own. They're lone rangers. They don't care. They don't give a toss. But let me just say something here. We need somebody. We all need somebody. We cannot run this race. We cannot go on this journey on our own. So today I just want to just give a few hints or a few pointers to allies. Who are they? Allies are important because, we if we're going on a journey, you've come to the United Kingdom, you've been living in the land, you've been here for 15, 20 years, and you've not actualized what you want to do. There might be issues with our children, behavior issues. There might be issues on the job you're doing. Things happen all the time. But you know what? We can't take this journey in life alone. We do need somebody. But the most important thing is that who are the people we need? It's about being sensitive, finding out, being confident enough to ask for help. I can give an example, really, because I've spoken to people, well, and it's happened to me anyway, that people have come in, papers, I need to sort out my papers. You tell a friend, you tell somebody, and that person stabs you in the back. That the person you told your story to can stab you, and then you feel that I'm not going to tell this person anything. Yes, I agree. You need to know who you're talking to. You need to know who you're surrounding yourselves with. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, "The wise walketh with the wise," and I think that goes for anybody, regardless of what faith you're in. It's regardless of your faith or your religion. It's about who are you walking with, who are you confiding in. You must know who do you want to make your friends. You don't want to go out with people that will kill your dream. You want to go to people that might say, what you're saying, it's happened to me, but I think I suggest, or can I advise, this is the way I think you can, this is the help you might need. There are people that will not tell you the truth no matter what. You don't need those as allies. There are people that might feel, who does she think she is? Who does he think he is? You don't need such people as allies. And to be honest, you will know them. It's just that you might not be honest enough in yourself or confident in yourself. Say, you know what, do I actually need this person to talk to me, to advise me? But because we're so scared, or we're afraid, that we just want to let me just have them anyway. We're from the same culture. We're from the same background. No, not necessarily so. You can have somebody from your children's school. You can have somebody from the community that can give you the advice you need. So I want to encourage you, surround yourself with allies that will build into your dream, allies that will support you. So I'm going to give you a few examples. It might be somebody from the community. It might be a teacher. It might be somebody in your church, but somebody that is focused enough that will look at you or help you in a way that is devoid of personal issues or things that can impact that they might take personally, or how they feel about things. It's not necessarily about how they feel, it's what's important to you. So I'll give an example now. I'll come down to it and say, if there's you might have some issues with your housing, and you don't know who to go to. You don't necessarily have to go to a relative or anybody, but you can talk to somebody that, excuse me, you talk to maybe, schools now have what you call personal advisors, parent support workers. You can get in touch with one of them, and it's a confidential thing, and say, this is the issue I have, I need help. Be honest about it. Be sincere about it. Because if you don't ask, I always tell people, if you don't ask, you don't get. And another thing is that, what's the worst that can happen? They can tell me no. If they tell me no, I'll just get up again and go somewhere else. But you can't suffer in silence. So if there's an issue with your housing, if there's an issue with your child's behavior, don't just want to rant and rave and just shout it out with somebody, and then you're still back to where you were. Get somebody. Be signpost. Let somebody signpost you. There's services out there that are really helpful, even from our Black and minority ethnic communities, that you can say, please, I need advice and support, and I don't know what to do. I need advice and support in terms of my personal development. There are organizations out there. Mine is one of them. If you want to get in touch with Parent Skills to Go, we're there to support parents. If you want to get in touch with Distinct Family Services, I'm there to support you, to say, okay, even if I don't know the answer, I will signpost you to where you can get that support. But it's not enough just to think that because somebody's from the same culture, the same background, the same household, that person has all the answers. Even if that person doesn't have all the answers, you don't even know whether that person can help you or not. And then you think, well, there's no point. They said I shouldn't tell my story to people. They said I should keep to myself. On the other hand, you might even say, I'm going to talk to somebody, and then that person, they say, I'm not going to talk to anybody, because what I tell you, you're going to tell somebody else, or you're going to use what I tell you to insult me, or to disrespect me, or disregard me. That's the most important reason why you need to think about who your allies are. Who do you want to talk to? Where do you need to get help to? It's not about the sentiment of just uploading. Yes, that's a different scenario, whereby I just need to talk. That's different. But when you need to get help in terms of, oh, I need help in this area. I need to know what schools, my children's school, because you don't know it on your own. You can find out, oh, my child is going to secondary school. What's the transition process? Or is it just about my child doing exams, the year 11 plus? Or is it about getting the right tutors? There are sources, there are people out there. Your situation is not the same as your neighbor's, because your neighbor will always tell you what they think is right, but it might not necessarily be right for you. So please make sure, I want to encourage you, I want to motivate you. There are allies out there. It's about being confident enough to ask. It's about confident enough to seek. So access the right people. It might be a teacher. It might be a lawyer. It might be your MP. It might be anybody. But there are allies. Get that help. Get that support. If they tell you no once, they can't tell you no forever. And if they do tell you no, there's always somebody else somewhere. You can't afford to just be isolated, or not say anything, or just stay there. Cry for help, seek support. Thank you once again for listening to me today. You can drop me a line about what we've discussed, about allies, about support, about people that can help from schools, from work, from whatever angle. So drop me a line, and then we can go for and talk a bit more about that. So thank you for listening today, and get to subscribe. Thank you.